quest of life. Movement, motion, transformation, your soul's path, the journey taken by one step in front of the other. Raidō, the thing that drives you to take action, to make decisions, to achieve your goals, to ride on the right path for you. Raidō brings freedom from stagnation, paralyzation, and inertia. Raidō opens the path. Finding purpose and following that road. Raidō, rhythm. Raidō, ride. Raidō, rhythm. The wheel of life, the cycles of nature, the patterns found within the weave. Raidō, rites and rituals. Raidō, the ceremony, the bloat. Being present in each step while heading towards the goal. Making your dream happen. Making your life happen. Raidō. Becoming mindful of movement, of rhythm, of patterns. Patterns to your success. Becoming rhythmic, living the tale, becoming your legend, following the patterns of nature towards success, to own your own story, to be your own hero in your own tale. Heroism is brought forth by invoking Raidō. Your actions speak louder than your words, and Raidō shows this. Living your truth, becoming legendary. The tools Raidō brings you, leads you to there. As Anzus tells the story, Raidō is to live that tale. Raidō is to have the courage to journey into the unknown, to follow your path, your destiny. Raidō represents your personal daily routine, your rhythm, joining with the rhythm of the world and creating the dance of life that is your quest and adventure, your purpose in life, your becoming. To invoke Raidō is to intentionally walk the path of our own evolutionary process, the cosmic rhythm of the worlds and of nature, aligning with the will and the path of the universe, the path of nature. Raidō brings the aligning with the weave of the Norns, your divine journey. Raidō strengthens rituals and creates repetition towards your goals. To weave and wield Raidō is like weaving with the Norns, being aware of your weird, of your destiny, and to participate in your own fate. the courage and the faith in self to trust in your own path, your own decisions, your own intuition and choice. Raidō brings progress towards your purpose, to be at peace with the path you walk on, knowing it is a journey to the depths of oneself. Raidō helps you wake up from the spell of being led by others, being led by a world that is not yours. Shifting from the story that the world tells us to the story of our fate and destiny. It is working with your own weird, your own fate, and taking responsibility for your life and the road you walk. Making your own choices with guidance from within, from Raidō. The movements of divine law to realize and utilize the patterns held within the weave of existence to travel and expand, to initiate yourself and learn. The learning of expansion and growth, of the journey of travel to new realms and destinations by being true to yourself. Raidō can help in a fresh start, a new road, a clear path towards your own power. You are the rider, and Raidō can be the horse. Raidō can also be the sword of self-trust that can clear the path of all the lies and all the stories others have told you. It is time to trust yourself. Trust your own power, your own control, and your own transformation from within, cultivated by a trust in yourself, in your rituals, in your power, and understanding and planning a repetition towards your deep goals and towards your purpose. Raidō is working with the universe, not against it. Raidō is working with your inner guidance, not against it. Raidō is working and weaving with your weird, not against the weave. Accepting the road that is yours and confidently, powerfully traveling through any challenge that arises. This is the power of Raidō. This is your power. Raidō opens the road to becoming your own sword. The sword as the extension of your will into the world to clear the way for your divine path. The embodiment of will and intent through action and experience. These are the things that Raidō brings you. To become your natural gifts through expression and practice, through rhythm and repetition. Raidō. You can be the sword that cuts through the illusion and lies, moving yourself towards your dream, forward into the real world. Raidō asks you to be willing to make changes in your life, to walk your true path, to live the legend meant for you, not the story others have told you, others have written for you. Raidō asks you, are you the spectator? Or would you be the star? Are you willing to act and grasp your dreams? Raidō can help you do this, but it is your choice, your journey. Onzus brings freedom to the mind. Raidō brings freedom to action. Don't just know it, do it. Don't just know it, do it. Don't just know it, do it. The journey upon these runes has brought you here as a rider rides its horse to the destination. Raidō is the horse of rhythm and power. The culmination so far of the journey of these runes, as Fehu has been the raw, original, expanding, fiery force of creation, and the beginning, the primordial powers of creation, leading to Uruz, the life force, the raw energy, connected to eternity and the essence of power itself, to Thurizaz, the lightning, the reactionary state of raw power, chaos, and the containment of that in your will for power and protection. To Onzus, the ecstatic inspiration, the realization, the communication and awareness, opening consciousness itself to the endless realms of magic and speaking, singing that forth to bring you to Raidō, your journey into the world, unto your own adventure, walking your path, now realizing and empowered in your own destiny, in your own legend, initiating yourself into yourself to have the path of a purposeful life. To understand Raidō is to understand the rhythm, the framework, the construct of the universe, and the patterns that can be utilized for personal activation, evolution, and travel into the realms beyond. Raidō will help start the journey of freedom and awakening, but you must ride the horse. You must travel upon the rhythm. You must make the choice. The drum is the horse of the shaman, of the traveler, of the manifester. That being rides the rhythm through the journey, riding the rhythm into other realms, into consciousness, into the realm of manifestation. The rhythm is how you can travel to the other world, seeking the right path. Raidō is a rune of adventure and questing, a rune of following your own path, a rune to help you listen to the voice deep within and not the voice of others. Raidō is the initiation to the journey. Raidō shows you a new level is on the horizon. You just have to travel it. Ecstatic dance and trance, ecstasy through rhythm, transformation through patterns, knowledge and wisdom from experience, and listening to your own intuition, your own purpose. Seeing the effectiveness of timing, of patience. Raidō shows you how to make the move at the right moment. The moment that can have the momentum of the universe behind it, watching the pulsing waves and knowing when to ride the wave at the right time to bring you to the right destination. Raidō shows you this. Raidō opens this. Raidō is this. In the distance, you hear a drum, a pattern, a rhythm from far off. As you look to where that rhythm is held, you see a giant pulsing Raidō, a giant pulsing rune. This rune is like a door. You walk towards this door, and as you walk through the rune into the realms of Raidō, the realms of the journey, you hear that drum and you feel a rhythm. Your hand moves to the rhythm, and in your hand you feel the forming of a drum. Your drum of travel, your drum of journeying, your maker of rhythm, your forming of patterns within your drum for your journey. And as you play your drum, as the sound waves move from the skin into the world, as you affect the patterns of vibration, you create your stairway, your path. Each piece of rhythm is like a step in a ladder, heading to your destiny, your destination. And as you climb the ladder to the realm above, the realm of journeying, you feel the drum, the rhythm, the pulse, and the power that moves you. And you feel the drum shift to a great steed, a great horse. And you ride upon this horse. You ride upon this rhythm, this drum. And as you travel, you see the opening of endless potentials, of endless paths, so many places to explore, to grow, to learn, to be initiated into power, into purpose, into effectiveness, into your myth, your story, your legend of who you would be in this world. Who would you be in this world if no one else's story told you? Who would you be in this world if all your false agreements fell? If all the things against you, all the stories, all the people wanting you to do what they want, shed those chains from you, and you could ride your horse free to where you want to go, to where you want to be, to who you want to be. feel by your side, on your horse, a scabbard. And within this scabbard, as you reach down, extending from the energy of your hand, of your soul, of your power, you feel the sword. You pull forth the shining, glowing blade that is your will, and you wield your own will upon your horse, traveling your path. As the rhythm in the horse moves you along the journey, the sword, your will, cuts through the lies, cuts through the stories you've been told, cuts through the things that take your power, and it opens a portal and a pathway to a new destiny, one you've always had but not always followed. It is time to follow the path within, the story within that brings you fulfillment, that brings you purpose, that brings you to yourself. And as you stop on the path, on your horse, wielding your sword, you see clarity in all directions. The lies have been dropped. You are who you are, and you will be who you will be. That is who you are becoming, who you were destined to be. And Raidō will help you become that by listening to your inner voice. And you see the doorway of Raidō again. You dismount your horse. It dissolves in mist. You sheath your sword and you walk back through that door. You hear the rhythm as you walk through. You feel the rhythm in your body that you know now is yours, tuned to the universe and nature, and you walk back into Midgard, into the realms of man, but now with a power and a depth, a purpose and a path that were hidden and maybe lost before. You turn and see the rune shrink down, small enough to grab. You grab the rune, bring it with you. Your sword, your horse, your drum, your path.